Yep, it's pretty quiet in here. Yes, it is. Now, this stream, this Thursday night stream, is brought to you by Red Bull. And welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm in a hotel room and I'm really, really, really exhausted. I've been thrifting all day in Charlotte, North Carolina. Anyway, this is what's keeping me going right now. And make no mistake, Red Bull is a drug, and I'm using it medicinally right now. Oh, this is going to help. I hope. This is not good for you. Okay? Don't get it twisted. All right. Starting off with a belch. Okay, so welcome. Let me describe what's going on here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Now here's the deal. First of all, I think the internet connection here at the hotel is a little iffy. Let me know if I'm coming in clear visually and audio-wise. And then I'll start telling you about what's going on here and why I'm here and why I'm all alone. No cats, no friends. I got nothing. I'm in a room all by myself, a very quiet room. Anyway, let me know. You can see me. You can hear me. There's no bit mapping or anything. There might be a little issue. The connection of my internet is a little iffy, and I keep getting little warnings saying your internet is fairly good, but you need to move closer to your router. So reverberate, Joe. There's reverberation. I did. Oh, the bed is made. Eric, the bed is made. It's just I just took I took that awful thing that's always on top of the bed that never gets washed. I took that off and threw it to the side. Now that bed over there, that's just like it was when I came in here. And my friend Ann will be in that bed tomorrow, but not tonight. I'm here all alone. So low end, there's low end something reverberation. Wonder why. I wonder if you're hearing the air conditioning. I don't know. Anyway, let me start saying hi to people, and then I'll tell you what's going on and why I'm here and what the hell. Cameron was first. Thank you, Cameron, for being here. Peter Graves, hello. Thank you for your service, my friend. Lee Victor, sup yins. And you're schooling people on the word yins here. I like that. You're schooling them. Miss you already knew. Miss you. Hello. Nice to see you. Second time today, right? Nice to see you. Bagman44, do you know what happened to that dog suit Mark 1? No, I have no idea. Have never seen it in person. But Joe, thank you for being here. Who else? Closet Christian is here. Hello. Nice to see you. Happy Thursday. Phil's here. What's up, Ivy Stratus? Ren. What up, Ren? Ren got fat fingered by Peter Graves one day, I heard. And hi, Defecation TV is here. Eric, we love you, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Hot Frog Dave, what's up? Always good to see you. So happy you guys are here to keep me some company. I'm all by myself. Elephantitis. I like that name so much, and I like saying it. Took me a while to learn how to say it, but I learned how to say it. So here's the deal. I'm down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's about a 3-hour drive from my house in Raleigh. And I'm actually here to see a show by this guy tomorrow night. Oliver Tree. Now, Oliver Tree, if you're a certain age group, you'll know who he is. But if you're my age, you probably don't know who he is. The kids know who he is, right? The kids. He's an alternative pop artist. I believe he's on Atlantic Records or something. Anyway, he does some really interesting kind of almost performance art, pop, weird stuff. And I've been a fan of his for a few years. And second album is out. This is his first album look. He's got a whole new look now. Anyway, he's playing a show tomorrow at the Fillmore here in Charlotte, and I've been looking forward to it for months. So I always, when I go to see a show out of town, I always work in a day extra because I don't like showing up on the day of the show. That's a no-no for me because oftentimes what I like to do in the show day is go over to the club around noon, between noon and 2, see if I can see any kind of happenings, tour bus, sound check, whatever. Sometimes that leads to very great things. So to get here on the day of the show just doesn't work for me. So I always work in a day of work, which is thrifting for me, going to find music-related items to resell, to rescue from the pits of despair at the thrift stores. And so I always work a day in where I'm just working all day, and then I have a good night's sleep, and then I get up the next day and it's show day, and it's all fun. So I did that, and yeah, I know you don't know who Oliver Tree is, do you, Ren? I know. Here we are. We are your age, born in the, yeah, I know, but you don't know who Oliver Tree is. I'm saying most people our age are not familiar with Oliver Tree. Oh, now Cameron, it's at first, Oliver Tree didn't impress Cameron, but it's growing on her. Now, Cameron, I can listen to that Cowboy Tears record, which is supposedly a country album, and it kind of is. I can listen to that over and over again and sing along to it. I love that record. So I'm going to see that live. I can't wait. So now, my friend Anne, who you guys see in the chat from time to time, she was, I tried to hip her to Oliver Tree some time ago, and she, was kind and enough to watch the videos with me, and she wouldn't really react much. And then I bought tickets to the show several months ago, and then as we started getting closer to the show, Anne started really liking Oliver Tree a lot. And now whenever we're out with friends or at friends' houses, she's always requesting, put on Oliver Tree videos. So anyway, last minute she bought a ticket, pretty expensive ticket because it's a sold out show. So she bought a ticket and she got a hotel room and made plans to come down here, but she can only come down the day of the show, not today. So anyway, she's meeting me here tomorrow. And and also tonight I had plans to meet up with another friend of mine who lives here in Charlotte, but she could not meet up because of some crazy shit. And I'm not going to tell you anything about that now. I will address that on a future stream after I talk to her a little bit about it. But suffice to say that a good friend of ours had some really horrible thing happen to her, and she's okay. Her cat's okay, but horrible thing happened to her, and I want to get into that probably on a different stream when I'm home and after I get to talk to her. So anyway, I had plans to hang out with people tonight. That all fell through. I've been thrifting all day. I got up at 4 a.m. I left my house at 5:30, 5:45. I got here in town around 20 to 9. The stores open at 9, right? So I got here, parking lot of the first store. And ever since that time, I've been nonstop thrifting. And I got here with just enough time to set up all this stuff. I brought my camera and my tripod and my lighting, keyboard and microphone and all that shit. But what I could not bring was my speaker system. So I can't hear anything come out of the computer because the speakers in my laptop are blown. They're gone. So I'm not going to be able to have guests on the screen, and I'm not going to be able to do noise tonight, unfortunately. But I am exhausted, and so that's why I took to the Red Bull right before this stream. I figured this would help me be talkative, and it's working so far. Look, all that thrifting I did today, I didn't find a whole lot. It was pretty slim pickings, and it was a little bit depressing, but still fun. And this is what we do. Sometimes you score, sometimes you don't. Now let me see here. I want to catch up with the chat. Let's see. Yep, high definition. All over trees. Yes, Eric. It's kind of like a rash. No, it's Oliver Tree, my friend. Groovy Lisa's here. What is happening? Hi, wave your hand. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. I'm in a hotel in Charlotte, North Carolina. Isn't it exciting? But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Patrick. I've heard ketchup will perk you up when mixed with grilled cheese. Yeah, I wish I had any of those things. You know what I have to eat tonight? Supper for my dinner? I have this white cheddar popcorn. I have a couple of Kind bars and some little antioxidant nut fruit mix bags. So I'm not really interested in going outside of the hotel to get food tonight because it's not really a great area to just walk around and get food. So I am limited to what I have here, my road trip snacks. But yeah, if I had some grilled cheese, that'd be real nice. I'd really dig that. Now you got me thinking about grilled cheese. God damn it, Patrick. Oh, I was trying not to think about food. DJ Trish, what is happening? Nice to see you. My goodness, you're a return visitor. That's impressive. Nick Pantazzi is here. Hello. Nice to see you. See, ketchup jokes are coming, Cameron. You can't avoid it. Did you score any vinyl thrifting today? I will show the vinyl I scored. Not many. Dude, I went to like 10 thrift stores. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of vinyl and just about the same amount of CDs, which is a bummer. But I put a whole day of work in, dude. I was grinding today, zipping from place to place to place, and a lot of times I'd walk in and sift through everything, and there's just nothing, man. And the most bummer part of it is, Patrick, is I went into this one store where they had a good amount of records. And man, I swear, every one of the records that I pulled out that was something I was interested in or maybe worth money, complete water mold damage. I mean, not just a little bit, like completely fucked up. Like there was Zappa, there was The Who, there was Yes, there was on and on, these great rock records that, mold, man. You cannot, moldy records are not worth having in your house. Like you just don't want them around anything else. Like they're gross. So it was really depressing. There was a whole bunch of cool vinyl in there that would have been great to have. Parliament Funkadelic was in the same store. It was all in the same batch of records, and every one of the records had really bad mold and water damage, and that's the worst thing to see. I like to save things before they get to that point, but I could not rescue those. They were too far gone. Bagman44, are you a fan of the group SOCs? I don't know that, Bagman. That's new to me. Live in a hotel room, mirrors are placed properly. Are they? Well, there's a mirror right here, kind of a full-length mirror. And I don't know. There's not much else around. But thank you, Anne, in case you're listening, Anne. Thank you for hooking up the hotel room for us. Okay, so Aaron Williams is here. Hello, Devo buddy. How are you? Good to see you, man. I'm a little tired tonight. Sorry, I might not be as perky as usual. I never see that stuff here in thrifts anymore. Oh, you mean rock stuff? Oh, dude, let me tell you about Greensboro, North Carolina. Greensboro is about an hour and a half from Raleigh, where I live. And the last 2 times I've been to Greensboro to do a day and a half, 2 days of thrifting, I've really scored. Great stuff. And a lot of the stores there, at least 2 of them, I think, have records on sale for a quarter. You can't beat that, right? So I still find great stuff, Patrick, but it's really kind of specific to the area. Like Charlotte used to be really good for thrifting, but the last few times I've been here, prices are going up, the quality of stuff's going down. Certain stores have disappeared. It's like just Charlotte is a bummer in a lot of ways. But Moldy Records sounds like a good band. Yeah, but you wouldn't sell any records because people would be like, oh, I don't want the Moldy Records. Got the soundtrack to Dr. Detroit today. I love that song. There's a special press kit version of that album, of that Dr. Detroit soundtrack, and it's like in a box, silver box, and it has records with what do you call them? Like there's a word for these little tiny advert things designed for radio. I forget what they're called. Spots, maybe. But there's little spots for Dr. Detroit. And then there's like, I think they call it bedding music or music bedding or something. But it's like instrumentals from the song that are elongated so that DJs can talk over them. It's really a great record set. I love it. I've had it for decades, and I don't ever see it around really. Okay, so the OCs. Oh, I have heard of the OCs. I have heard of them, but I couldn't tell you what they sound like. But I have heard good things about them, but I don't remember anything about them. Jiminy crickets. No, James, James messaged me earlier and said he couldn't come tonight. He was a little tired. He had some TV watching or movie watching to do or whatever, but it's all good because I can't have him on screen anyway because I can't hear what's coming out of my computer. So he'd be just like talking and I'd be like, dude, I don't know what you're saying. So, yeah. That's why, so James is not going to be here. So it just worked out perfectly because I would not be able to have him on screen anyway. But we love James and Miss Piggy, and he is welcome back anytime he wants to come back. Cameron, am I drawn? Is Cameron high or something? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Good records in thrift stores don't exist. Oh, yes, they do. Au contraire. Look, I've been selling some really expensive 12-inch mixes of electro, hip-hop, disco. I sold a $70 disco 12-inch the other day that I bought for $1. So there are good records in thrift stores. They're not the standard, typical good records that people look for a lot, like rock, Beatles, Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, all that crap. that stuff's cool, and I'll gladly resell it if I find it in good condition. But it certainly doesn't make or break the whole thrifting game, because there's plenty of stuff out there that's worth money. I just got offered on one of my weird religious records. I collect these religious records that typically have people with some kind of deformity or in a wheelchair or some kind of paralysis or missing limbs or something like that. I don't know why I'm attracted to them. But somebody on Discogs messaged me about one of my albums. And I forget what it's called, but it's got a picture of a guy in a wheelchair on the cover, and he's kind of posed, and it's his little gospel album. And I don't know, it's weird. It's from the 70s. And this guy on Discogs messaged me and said, hey, see this record you got? I've been wanting that one. If you ever think about selling it, let me know. And I was like, oh man, I just got it recently. A friend of mine gave it to me, and it's been on display downstairs in my house. And it's one of the things I tend to show people when they come over these days, because it's a new acquisition. So I'm not really looking to get rid of it. And then he messaged me back and said, oh, okay, yeah, I get it, man. It's a cool record. I understand. It's totally display worthy. And, but look, if you ever want to sell it, I'll gladly throw you at least a couple $100 for it. And I was like, holy shit, man. But I'm still not going to sell it, because I'll never see it again if I sell it. Right. And it's just one of those things that's a great conversation starter when somebody comes to the house. But yeah, so people pay good money for weird stuff, man, not just rock records. So don't think that only rock records are good. Right. Yeah, I know you have it, Aaron. Of course you have it. If you didn't have it, I'd feel worried for the planet. Bed music. Yeah, not bedding music, but bed music. Right. There was a lot of cool bed music on that Dr. Detroit press kit. Let's see. In Wisconsin, in all thrift stores are multi-pixel polka. There's actually even some polka that's could be worth something, but not much. But yeah, I get it. Sometimes, like, man, you don't find stuff. Sometimes you just don't find stuff. And yes, it's true. But man, I thrift a lot, and I got to tell you, I'm still finding stuff. I still make good money on eBay every month. It helps pay a lot of bills. So I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that thrifting sucks, because it really doesn't. You're perpetrating a conspiracy built to drive sales at thrift stores. No, I'd rather people not buy stuff and just leave it for me. Everybody stop going to thrift stores. It's not worth it. Just forget it. There's nothing there. Forget it. Leave it to me. Just leave all the thrift stores to me. Michael, I have a Jimmy Swaggart record called The Plague. Oh yeah, I used to have that, and I sold it. I'm not really a big Jimmy Swaggart fan, but there's a couple of records that he did that have really interesting titles on the cover. Not a lot of them, but that's one of them, The Plague. There's also one about drugs. There's a quote about drug use. And then I think there's one that says something about Satan. But I don't collect a lot of Jimmy Swaggart. His stuff's everywhere. You find his stuff all the time, but it's not really interesting a lot. Facts, says Miss U. But let's just go ahead and let me show you some stuff, okay? Hopefully Patrick's still here, because I know he's the one that asked. So man, I wish I had another Red Bull. Let me try water. Maybe that'll help. I've been doing it today, guys. All right, so before I get to let me go to show the vinyl first, because the vinyl is really not that special, but it is stuff I can sell. So here's an interesting thing. At one store, I found two of the same classical record, but they're different pressings, right? One is what's called a shaded dog label, and it's basically, let me show you here. Let me remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Is the shaded dog version. See, there's the shaded dog label. It's a dog. It's that RCA Victor dog, but he's got shading around him. That's a shaded dog label. Those are typically worth more than this reissue, which is a non-shaded dog label, as you can see there. The dog with no shade around it. But both of these are worth something. This one's worth a little more, and I figured if I put them together in a batch, I could get rid of them. Now, the thing is, each of these has this old school paste over cover, which is basically the graphic here is just a square piece of paper that's glued onto the cover. But the cool thing about this one is that you can see where it was put on crooked, and you can see the right here, the little white hatch marks there that kind of tell people where to glue it, and it's kind of off center. So I've never seen one quite off center like that, but it's really, I love these paste on covers, man. I dig them. But yeah, it's slightly off. I wish I could get one without anything glued to it, just with the white lines. That'd be cool. Anyway, I'm going to sell those for something. And they're in good shape. Now, this one, I don't remember what the deal is with it, but I know it's worth something. Not much, but it does sell. It's in the shrink. It's in good shape. I had to spend 50 cents or $1 just to try to make some money back on this trip, right? Sometimes it gets down to the point where you're like, okay, there's no big winners this trip. I just got to buy a bunch of $10 to $20 worth items, to keep things going. And then there's this, which I couldn't really find anything about this record, A Rose Without Thorns by, what's his name? Don Vincent. And now Don Vincent is listed on Discogs and all that shit, but this one isn't listed anywhere. And his stuff has sold in the past, but since this is sealed, pardon you, Don, since this is sealed and since his other stuff sells, I decided to take a chance on it. Like I said, most of these were 50 cents or $1 each. I don't really pay much more than $1 for things typically, especially if I'm kind of taking a chance. But I think this will sell and whatever. I'll make some money on it. Now, this is the best piece of vinyl I found right here, and the last one. This is an old, I believe, electro single on the Fantasy label, and it's by a band called, let's see if we can get that, Cybotron. Now, doesn't that sound cool? That sounds like some cool electro. There's probably a vocoder kind of vocal effect on this, but it's in the shrink. This one does sell for pretty good money, I think. As far as I remember, Cybotron. Yeah, so that's probably the most valuable record I found. Like I said, bummer for the most part, but I did find a few things. Now, I found maybe 5 or 6 CDs here. 5. Here's the first CD I found, and it's cool because I've never seen this one around. It's probably not worth anything, but this Kiss Monster, I've never heard this record. It's got these 2 other guys, and I don't know who those guys are, but it's got it's like a later Kiss, obviously. It's got it's a what do you call it? A lenticular cover. It doesn't really come through here, but it has a lenticular cover thing going on. So anyway, I'm going to give this a listen because I've never heard this Kiss album. I grew up with Kiss, and there's the regular cover, and I'm interested to hear what this sounds like. So I got me a Kiss CD. That was the first thing I found, the first thrift store I went to. And then I got something for my own collection because I love the Andrews Sisters. I got the Andrews Sisters CD. It's called Apple Blossom Time. And I didn't have this particular one. Typically, I buy anything Andrews Sisters that I don't have yet. I'm going to listen to this on the way home. Love me some Andrews Sisters. Not quite as good as the Boswell Sisters, mind you, but good. They were actually great. Okay, so now I found this, which I don't know what it is, but it seems to sell. Mitty Collier, Sharing You. All right. Pretty cool. I don't know, jazz or something, but something. It's worth something. I don't know what. And this always sells, especially sealed Taylor Swift Target Edition CD, Christmas music or some shit. But this will sell all day long. So probably for good money too, because it's Target, but certainly I'll make my money back on that. And then some. And this is the most valuable CD I found. And this was, I think, $1 or 50 cents. And this is, you don't see this anywhere ever. This is Kid Rock's, I believe, first CD. It's called Grits and something. I don't know. Grits and something. I don't know what it's called. But it's sealed. And this will sell for at least $20, if not more. Sealed ones are pretty hard to come by. So that was it. That's really all I found at thrift stores. So, John, that was a good one. Andrews Sisters of Mercy. That'd be a great band to see. Like Andrews Sisters songs done in Sisters of Mercy style, or Sisters of Mercy songs done in Andrews Sisters style. Oh, that'd be great, man. Oh, you checked out the Boswell Sisters. Yeah, they are vocal acrobats, aren't they? Wouldn't you say, Cameron? Vocal acrobats. But John, hey, Bitbop, nice to see you, brother. Thanks for helping me spend some time here in the hotel room all alone. I wish I had cats or something. Cybertron is rad. Do you know of them, or you're just saying that it sounds rad? Because I never heard of them, but as soon as I saw it, I knew it was probably some cool electro stuff. Yes, Cameron, Taylor Swift. You're probably a fan, right? I've sold a lot of Taylor Swift stuff, man. I'll tell you, I'll buy her CDs if they're in good shape because they will sell. Of course, you'll see me at Cruel World Ren. I'll be wherever Devo is playing. So, yeah, I'll be there. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to New York. I think I have an extra day in New York off to play. So So you know Cybertron. That's cool. Yeah, and some of those records were a little dirty, dusty, but man, if I run them through the iSonic cleaner, it'll help immensely. So I'm looking forward to that. Somewhat a fan of Taylor Swift. I respect Taylor Swift hardcore. Well, yeah, I do too. I like pop music, but I think I heard a couple of her songs that were cute, pop songs, but I'm not really a huge fan. Mike, okay, Michael, show us the tiny soaps and shampoos. Oh man, this is a real low budget place, so they don't really have much. I can show you though. Hold on. We'll show you the damn things. Hold on. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, this is it. Slim Pickens here. Slim Pickens. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. There's just a little bit of room for me to squeeze into this chair. There's not much room between the bed and the chair, right? So anyway, here's the beautiful soap. Look. Q shower. Q shower. What is Q shower? The hell is that? And then look at this great stuff. This is probably really good for your skin and hair. And I think if you drink this, you'll catch a buzz. And then if you pour this in your urethra, nothing good will happen. Okay? That's it. That's the free stuff I get with this room. But actually, this probably is Anne's. Anne reserved this room, so I have to save all those for Anne. Those are her gifts. Okay, so there you have it, John. I hope you enjoyed that. We have a party plan shaping up if you have time. Oh, I never have time for that stuff. I wish I did. When I'm working those shows, Ren, you know how it is. It's like from morning until night, I'm busy. We typically show up at the show venue at 8 or 9 in the morning at least. We're ready for sound check by noon. Sound check's over by 2. Then we have time to eat before the doors open at 6. And then the doors open and then it's all mayhem until midnight. And then we pack up. And then if there's time for an after party, I'll be there. But man, those days of working with Devo on tour are packed full. That's why I'm actually looking forward to Cruel World, especially because Cruel World in May is 2 shows in a row, same venue, same bands, same everything. So we set up one day and then we basically don't set up again for the next show. It's ready for us when we go there. So the night after the first show, I will have time to go out afterwards, not before. I won't be like doing any dinner things or eating things because that'll just slow me down if I eat too much. But after the show, after the first Cruel World show in May, I'll probably want to go out because I don't have anything to do early that morning. The next morning, I don't have to set up anything else, right? So that might be the plan. But no restaurants or sitting around and eating for me because that would just make me slow, and I can't be slow for those shows. I got to be up. Show us the wet bar. I could pee on the bed. Does that count? The soap looks delicious. I know. It's one of those things, man. You get a taste for soap. Made my evening. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm glad you guys are here to give me somebody to talk to for a little bit because, man, ever since I stopped thrifting, I'm just like, okay, now what do I do? I don't know. I don't know what I do, but I'm glad I'm doing this. JJ says, my wife says they had to lock up hand sanitizer at mental hospital because the patients drink it. Wouldn't you? I mean, what else do you do there? They don't give you anything else to drink. Jeez, got to get a buzz, right? When is Cruel World? During my birthday. Okay. Well, it seems like you answered your own question, Aaron. Seems like you answered your own question. We'll leap you in for the Friday night stuff. Okay, so Friday night is the first night. Okay. Sounds good, Ren. I can't wait for May. It's coming so fast, but also so slow. You're going to the New York show, right, Cameron? That'll be cool. No peeing in the bed. No, just on it. Just on top. That's all. Just on top of the bed. So I had a stream this morning. Okay, so I was in the car. All right, well, first of all, let me say this. It was pissing down rain all night. Big thunderstorm. Off and on thunderstorms. And flash flood warnings and everything in Raleigh. So I woke up a little early at 4. I was supposed to get up at 4:30, but the storm was waking me up, and I just thought, I'll just get up. So I got up, and I got all my stuff ready to get in the car, and I realized, shit, it's just pissing down rain right now. It's so It's so rainy right now. If I try to load my car, I'm going to be drenched, and I don't want to sit in the car for 3 hours wet, right? So I had to wait for a little while, and then magically, right before 6 a.m., right before I'm supposed to leave, about quarter till, it stops raining. So I load the car up really quick, get in the car, and as soon as I start driving, it starts raining again. And then it kind of just rained for the first 2 hours of my trip. I was planning on streaming as soon as I got in the car, but I had to wait for 2 hours because I was white knuckling it to Charlotte, man. It was tricky driving. So then about an hour outside of Charlotte, it stopped raining and the clouds parted and the sun came out. And I did a stream for like an hour and something this morning, or early this morning, and it was great. Miss U was there, a couple of people were there, and it was really fun to do. So that's what happened. Cape Cod Ken is here. Hello. Being on the bed is greater than being in the bed. Yeah, I would agree. Yep, New York show. My aunt started a countdown. Oh, that's great. All right, now who's this? Mike Wilder. Can I join, Michael? I'm the one who asks uninteresting questions. Otherwise, I can leave. What? Mike Wilder, what are you talking about? Uninteresting questions. Dude, how uninteresting can you get? Look where I am. I'm not providing anything interesting. Your questions are the most interesting thing here. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Wilder. Calm down, Wilder. It's all good. Now, this light is farting annoying because it's the only light in the room. If I turn on other lights, let me try something. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see what that does. Does that make it a little less harsh? Yeah, that's better because this light was bugging me if it was the only light in here. But yeah, you can join in the chat, dude, but I can't have you on screen because I don't have any speakers here, so I wouldn't be able to hear what you're saying. So that's the only thing we're working with here. Okay, Cameron. Piss on the bed. Piss in the bed. Piss. I'll do something to the bed. Pissy. Okay. Peeing on bed. No judgment. Oh man. What? Aaron was in a Dell ad today. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what Dell ads are, but I don't know what the reference is there. Oh yeah, no noise. Yeah. I can't do noise tonight, man. I don't have any of my noisemakers, and I don't have speakers, so it's kind of unlimited there. Sorry. Peter Gray is Mike Walden. Michael didn't trigger headphones, I guess. Yeah, I don't really like wearing headphones, and I don't own any good ones. So yeah, I just figured whatever. It's lucky that I'm able to do this at all because somehow we got internet connection, and somehow I have the energy to do this right now. I'm really tired, you guys. I am feeling my age. Oh, look, there's a little bit left. Damn it. Okay, Kid Rock, get over there. So yeah, I might try to hit a couple more thrift stores tomorrow morning, but I'm kind of bummed out with Charlotte thrift stores today. After so much good stuff I found in Greensboro the last month or two, Charlotte's kind of bummed me out. But tomorrow's going to be great, man. I cannot wait to go to the show tomorrow. Oliver Tree, everybody. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're drinking alcohol. I was going to be drinking alcohol tonight if I met up with my friends, but that's not happening. I had it all planned out. We were going to do cool stuff, fun stuff tonight after the stream. Go out. I got nothing, man. I got nobody. I got nothing. I am all lonesome here. I don't like it. But that's the way it is. So here's what I don't want to do is I don't want to, and one of the reasons I drank the Red Bull, because I don't want to stop the stream and then go right to bed, which I probably will do because I don't really watch TV. There's nothing going on here. It's kind of a desolate part of town. So what was I saying? My brain. But yeah, so I'm trying to stay awake so that I don't go to sleep too early so that I'm not up at the crack of dawn with nothing to do, right? So I'm trying to stay up a little later tonight, which is my plan. If I could just meet up with my friends, that would have been really cool. Instead of noise tonight, Tomer piss on the bed for us. I wish I could. I think I'd get my channel taken down. No, not at this hotel, man. Fuck no. I saw some sketchy characters out in the parking lot today. Whoo, man. You wouldn't believe it. I wish I could have taken pictures, but I was kind of scared to. Where is Super Chat Charlie? Well, Cape Cod Ken, Super Chat Charlie is safe at home. He does not go out. He is not a social butterfly. If I was going to bring him on a trip, he would not survive. He's a very delicate creature. Super Chat Charlie is. He's never been out of the house. I'm a beats gal. Okay. All right. Thanks, Michael. I asked because last week because it might be interesting. Don't worry about it, Mike. No, I don't ever talk shit about people here. If I ever say anything that you think is somehow against you, it's wrong. It's just a joke or it's just a misunderstanding. We like you, Mike. All right. So what else? Super Chat Charlie is not abandoned. He is enjoying a Thursday off. I'm sure he's got friends over at the house. Who knows what he's doing there without me there? But my cats will probably keep him in line. We like you. We like your questions, broski. That's very sweet of Cameron. Cats. I wish I had my cats here, man. It was really hard to say bye to them, even for a couple of sleeps. I know it's only be a couple of sleeps, but man, I don't like wearing stuff on my head. I don't like earbuds. I don't like sound going directly into my ears from right here. I like sound coming in from the room. You know, I've never been a indirectly into my ears sound guy. Well, when I was a kid in the 70s, they had these huge headphones back then, and they would kind of engulf my head. So I could do that when I was a kid. But when the 80s came around and everything got really small and very focused on your ears alone, right? They didn't kind of cover your ears. They were just like, boop. And then when the internet stuff and phones came around, then it was like stuff in your ears. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Because I like to hear what's going on around me. I don't like to block reality out. I like to hear the music or whatever I'm listening to mixed in with my environment, right? I don't like the escapism of headphones, basically. And I don't like the way they feel in my head. I just don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. More tequila. If Ann was here, she would have tequila, but I'm not allowed to drink tequila. Keep that in mind. I'm not allowed to drink tequila. I'm not allowed. I gave my AirPods. See, I don't know what that is. It sounds like a maxi pad to me. An AirPad? Why are you giving Josh that kind of stuff? The case even says, girl, you want. Oh, my goodness. Randy! What's happening, buddy? I'm in a damn hotel room, Randy. All alone. I'm kind of bummed out. Belmer, did you do a black light check in that room? No, you don't have to. You can see them in the regular light. You can see the stains. I was telling Ann about it on the phone. I was like, hey, Ann, your bed has a couple of designs on it. Yeah, there's no need for the light here. They're open. They're open about it here. They're all out in the open. GoFundMe for Pilmer Alcohol Fund. Well, it's not for lack of alcohol. I have some whiskey I brought for tomorrow night, but that's for tomorrow. It's not for tonight. It would not make sense for me to drink tonight. Believe me. I'm so tired. It would just put me right out. Miss you saying hi. Dave's here with a joke. Look at that. Dave's got a joke. Let's see. What's this? I'll entertain you by topic hopping in our DMs. I got you. Cameron's a hoot. She's high on ketchup. The cats are babysitting Super Chat Charlie. Yeah. Well, they're not actually babysitting him. They're just keeping him in line. He can be a troublemaker, but he really hasn't been a troublemaker in years. In the 90s, he was more of a partier, that guy. But he was like in the swinging singles scene and stuff, but we took him out of that lifestyle. What? Mike Wilder? I don't know why you think that, my friend, but thank you. Oh, man. What if Super Chat Charlie is getting with Miss Piggy right now? Wouldn't that be fucking cool? I don't know how James would feel about that, though. I don't know how James feels about Super Chat Charlie. He's never mentioned my little puppet guy. So let me see. People stand too close to you at airports if you have the air pie. I can't stand earphones. You know what? I think earbuds and stuff make people look retarded. just can't stand people trying to block out everything and just living in their own head. I just want to slap them. Wake up! Wake up! I just don't think people need to escape like that, I don't know. You got to hear your environment, people. You got to hear your environment. Don't block it out. What if a building falls down and you don't hear it, and then you walk right up in it while it's falling down, Everybody appreciates a nice set of headphones except for me. I like to hear room. I'm not an audiophile by any means. I can listen to any crappy tape, record, who cares? But it has to be not right directly in my head. It has to be in a room, bouncing off the walls. I have to have that feeling, I'm a weirdo. Don't try to figure me out. I got twins. Give me noise canceling headphones that drown them out. See? But if you did have twins, you would just chalk that up as a bad decision. Because then, guess what? You have to block them out with your. I don't have to block anything out. I'm not trying to run away from anything in my life. I don't have to block anything out with the earbuds. Yeah, they're everywhere in here, Cameron. I know. Growing up near. Gosh, if they broke, they get. You guys are talking headphone shit, I guess. Okay. Fuck, man. Dead Wax is saying hi to everybody. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to keep up. Carlin Reed is here. I heard that Hitler also swore off tequila, said it made him mean. Really? It makes me black out. It makes me pass out every time I try it. And I don't want to try it anymore. I'm not going to do it. Anne convinced me to try it pretty recently. And nope, not going there again. Helmer, please tell us more about devotional. Well, there's not much to tell. But I can tell you that we're keeping the original dates in September. I don't think we're going to have to move it. But there's really nothing much I can tell you right now. We're in the process of trying to get the limited edition 100 thing, the limited edition item for the first 100 ticket buyers. That's getting sorted out. Special guests are starting to get sorted out. Bands are starting to get sorted out. There is some exciting stuff happening. But nothing I can tell you about right now because it's all kind of in the air right now. Nothing's really set in stone except for the date. I think the date is remaining. The last I heard, which was tonight, the date is going to stay the same. September, what was it, 16th, 17th? Mm-hmm. In Cleveland, Ohio. So that's what I know, Ren. I can't even hold my head up. I'm so tired. This Red Bull didn't help very much. It did make me talkative, but man, I'm dragging, man. Let's see. Too many years of radio must have cans. I mean, like cans? Are you talking boobs? Joe has boobs now because of too many years in radio. Or maybe too many tears, and maybe he cried so much about radio that he had boobs. Can we have a beer garden? I don't think beer grows in gardens, Ren. I don't think that happens. Only if all the beer is Amstel Light in bottles. Then you can have a beer garden. You can grow as many beers as you want as long as you harvest Amstel Light in bottles for me. Joe says, JJ, I've got a Sennheiser. Oh, you guys are talking that stuff. I don't know. Headphones, whatever. Over my head. Over my headphones. Boogie masks all around to sip beer in the sunshine. Oh, yeah, that's a great way to see a bunch of our friends die. Sipping beer in rubber masks outside. They're going to die. Got to talk Jerry into doing his thing. Well, yeah, we got to talk Jerry into coming first. We don't even know if he's coming yet, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Joe says, still have the Bose from the 80s. Yeah, I got some thrift store shit I found. I don't have any good stereo equipment. It doesn't matter. I just play it loud. As long as it's loud, I'm fine. My headphones hurt. My ears are too big for headphones. I take them off. But yeah, I see. My mom is nosy. Well, let your mom hear what you're hearing, dude. Let her hear Oliver Tree and fart noises and stuff. Who cares? We can totally deal with the converted parking lot. Just make it go. Well, we're working on that. It's not just the lot. It's access to the lot. And, it's getting special guests back and forth when they want to go and bands and equipment and all that stuff. It's logistics, but we're working it out. I have fear of airports. It's terminal. This guy, he Googles these jokes or something. I already touched the remote, licked my fingers afterwards. I'm going to death wish here. If you're hungry, there's a taco truck right outside your hotel. Yeah, but you don't want to. I don't want to go outside my hotel. Believe me. I'm going to have people asking me for money between here and the taco truck. And then when they see me take money out to buy the taco at the taco truck, they're going to know I have money and they're going to not let me alone. Look, I saw them out there. Zombies are out there. I don't want to deal with them. Yeah, that makes me pass out too, JJ, I guess, I would assume. Thank you for your legwork. That's what I do, Ren. Wake up, Pilmer. No sleeping, smack, smack. Look, I'm not sleeping. I'm just a little slow. And I'm a little less enthusiastic. Lollipopping. I don't know what lollipopping is. Does that mean sticking it in my mouth and sucking it? I don't know what that means. Lollipopping. That's new to me. Some kids come up with that term. So, big news. Did I tell you? Okay, yeah, we talked about this, that Rachel, the Music Man, is only streaming once a day now in the morning. Big change from her doing 2 multi-hour streams a day. I could never see how she did that shit anyway. 2 a day. That was crazy to me. Wait a second. What's positive time? What does that mean, Dave? Positive time. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Dave. I'm confused. Peter Graves, it happened before. I don't know what that means. You guys are losing me. You got to make it simple for me tonight. My brain's firing a little slow. You know what I mean? But yeah, Oliver Tree tomorrow. I'm psyched. I'm kind of, he's got 2 bands opening for him, 2 artists. I don't know if they're bands. But he's got 2 artists opening for him. And all I've seen is the name of the bands and then an image representing each band, a photo of the person or persons or whatever. But I have not looked into the music on purpose because I want to experience it, in the flesh. That time you asked to put something positive. Oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder. And, okay. So here we go. The first positive, and I'll tell you what this is if you don't know. Positive weather has broke here in Canada. So you're getting warm weather? Is that what you're saying? So here's what we do most Thursdays is I like for you guys to tell me something positive that happened to you since last week, something forward moving in your life, something that made you happy, something you checked off your list, money you made, I don't know, a great date you had, something. And what I like for you to do is just type the word positive in the chat. And then briefly after that, tell me something cool that happened to you since we last spoke. Or if you haven't been here before, since last Thursday. Okay, positive. I am Hot Frog is spoon feeding Pilmer how to run a stream. Thank you. God, somebody needs to. I'm out of it here. I got nobody. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I'm burned out. Now, let me tell you, if I found some better stuff thrifting today, maybe I'd feel a little better. But now I just feel like, God, I ran myself into the ground all day and got some crap to show for it. But I'm hoping that by the end of this trip, because I am going to be hitting some stuff on the way home Saturday, like maybe a flea market and some other things. So I'm hoping that'll make up for it because I just want to I want to sell enough stuff to pay for the hotel and gas and stuff. And if I could do that, that's cool. Okay. Positive time. That portion of your life. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I was a little slow. Positive. One of my favorite chefs followed me back on Instagram. Favorite chefs. What do you mean? You have many? You have many favorite chefs? I could not name a favorite chef. Oh, I know my favorite chef, Burger King. I don't have any favorite chefs. I have favorite devil worshippers, though. Do you, Ren? Do you have favorite devil worshippers? I have favorite clowns. I have favorite weirdos. I have favorite pop stars, but I do not have a favorite chef. Could give a fuck about chefs, actually. I actually could not. I could not give. All right. Positive. Danny Elfman threw up. Also been pretty busy helping James with the streams. Been putting off school shit to do it, but it sure is a lot of fun. Got to find a way to do both without dying. You got a long way to go, Cameron. Many years. Positive. I bought the last Devo vinyl at a record store. Best part, it was limited edition 2020. Neutra with the poster. Oh, cool. Yeah. They fucked up on that poster, though, man. Warner Brothers messed up on that poster. Or Rhino, whoever did that. You'll notice in your poster, there's a little red banner at the bottom of the poster, and it should say New Traditionalist in it. But when they reprinted it, they didn't run it by me. They didn't proof it by me. And so they forgot to put Nutritionalist in it. For some reason, whatever art original they found in their archives to use did not have the text New Traditionalist in the poster. So that's how you tell a new poster from the old ones. Let that be a lesson to you all. The New Traditionalist reissue poster is screwed up. So, but that's good. You got the last one, man. Bag, man. I think there's more Devo Record Store Day stuff coming out this year, pretty much unbeknownst to the band. But Oh No, It's Devo, I believe, is being reissued. I don't know if there's going to be probably no extra tracks. They don't usually do that stuff when they crank out these reissues. They just, crap out a real simple color vinyl, same cover art and everything. They don't really get creative with it, unfortunately. It's just kind of a let's see what money we can make on Devo's catalog kind of thing. Because Devo hardly ever knows these things are happening. It's not really in Devo's control, those reissues. Unless they go through me. If the reissues go through me, then I can manage them properly, and we make sure that they have bonus tracks and new artwork. And you've gotten those. You Devo fans out there have those Futurismo releases, those reissues we did, deluxe versions, and they're badass, right? They are totally worth buying. But some of these reissues are just the same old shit. But I guess if you can't find the originals and you get a reissue, I guess that's cool. Boy RD is my favorite chef. Yeah, because I don't think Burger King is a chef. I think he's just a CEO. But you're right. Chef Boyardee is more my style. Woo Song Road is to be visited. Is that a house of prostitution? What is that? Okay, people are talking about asking questions. Anyone remember Burger Chef? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Wait a second. I remember the little logo, kind of, sort of. Wow, I haven't thought about Burger Chef. Wait, was Burger Chef the one? There was one with 3 mascots, a chicken leg, a hamburger, and something else, right? Was that Burger Chef? Cape Cod? Remind me. I am aware is the reason I became a Fart Barf fan was because they played Devotional. Oh, yeah, that was good. Fart Barf's great. If anybody you don't know the band Fart Barf, I believe they're still from California, look them up. Dave said, positive, got my records from the Waxed. Bootsy LP and Jimmy Hazel. Oh, cool. Damn, Dave, Hot Frog. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking about it, but I went to this thrift store today and they had a shit ton of good records. Parliament Funkadelic and all these offshoot projects of Parliament Funkadelic, like solo albums by bands and guys in the band. And not typical stuff like George Clinton, but like really cool solo project by the guitar player, the keyboard player, whatever. All these records. There was The Who, there was Zappa, there was all kinds of great stuff, all completely mold damaged and ruined. Like, beyond anything that could be resold or put in your collection. It was really Jerry's neck on the poster is tweaking. Is it? What's up with Jerry's neck? I didn't notice that. Weird. Yeah, I don't know I don't know why they don't think, hey, why don't we run this by the guys in the band, or at least the one guy that works for the band that would know if everything's correct. Why don't they just run it by me? I don't know. They don't care. Probably. It's probably because they don't care. Miss you, spring break doesn't make sense. Yeah, online school. That's a weird thing. I don't know if I can handle that. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Tuco. I showed some stuff I bought thrifting today earlier. It was kind of a bust today. I did find a few items and a couple interesting things for my collection, but not much. Tuco. It was pretty bad. Dennis, yo. I just moved for a couple of nights, Dennis. I'm here in Charlotte for a concert tomorrow. Anne is meeting me down here tomorrow, as you know, Dennis. And we're going to see Oliver Tree in concert. And I came a day early because I don't like ever showing up on the day of the show. It's crap. So I came here to thrift all day, which I did, and I'm exhausted. I feel old. Damn it. But hi, Dennis. Nice to see you. My kids do online school, and they get a spring break. Well, guess what? I don't have kids, and they don't get spring breaks. If I had kids, I would not let them have a spring break. I would keep them in their box, and I would give them a bowl of food and a bowl of water, and that's all. Nah, it wasn't good thrifting today, Tuco. I did a lot of thrifting, but not a lot to be shown for it. It was really depressing to see all those moldy records, man. Oh, I hate that. Oh man, here we go. Oh yeah, picture disc. That's what it is. But it's not going to be anything extra on it. It's probably going to sound like crap. But I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it. Positive. I bought the red reissue of JJ, and I went since my original. Oh, Jihad Jerry. Oh, it came a little warped. What? I've been noticing that with some records. I've said this before. I don't buy stuff through the mail a lot because I just don't trust that it's going to get here safely. I'm much more of a guy that likes to buy it at the store, right? Have a hand on it, and I'll buy it. My brother is my favorite chef. His meals look hot. Yeah. Pilmer must visit Massachusetts to find out more about Woosong Road. Historic building, crazy good food and drink. Yeah, historic building. You know what? Whenever I go to towns and people try to drag me to these historic buildings, I'm like, my attention span is like it can't deal with it. I can't. Museums and stuff and historic buildings, I find myself not caring for some reason. I don't know, I have a brain dysfunction, but I just don't care. So it's really hard to take me to those places because you'll be talking about the history of the building. I'll be like, oh, look, there's a cat. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, look, I think I see a thrift store over there. I'm just like, I know 5 things. And if what you're talking about doesn't fit into one of those 5 things, I'm just like, huh, what? Duh. You can try to make me more cultured, Ren, but it's not going to help. I'm a white trash, simple MF is what I am. Nice. Not nice. I like that. Positive. More food. Shrimp, scampi, pizza right now. Ren, is there something about food today? Is it, you seem to be obsessed with this food thing today. What is going on? What is going on? You want to see food? You want to see food? I'll show you food. God damn it. Look at this. That's food. Tell your chef about this. I'll show you something else. This. That's a meal right there. You want a meal? We should all get together after the Devo show and eat this for dinner. Everybody gets 1 pack. And we'll eat this. It'll be over quick, and then we'll be on to the next thing. It'll be awesome. Fuck yeah. We got it worked out. All right, cool, guys. We got it worked out. Plans. The eating for the Devo show is planned. It's just these. Okay? However many people we have, just bring 1 of these for them, and that'll be great. And then we won't feel lethargic and heavy when we get out of it. We'll just be quick, eat the bag of stuff, boom, out. We'll go rock and roll after that, okay? Rock and roll. More rock and roll, less food. Gotta love that Oliver Tree shirt. Dusty Spins. I am totally into Oliver Tree. I'm wearing this in tribute to his show tomorrow night. I won't be wearing this to the show, but I will be sporting it right now to help spread the word of the beautiful Oliver Tree. Question, since you don't like kids, it's not that I don't like kids. I just don't want kids. I don't want kids around me. Here's the reason I don't want kids around me, because I'm a bad influence. And if kids are around me, and I'm talking young kids, not teenagers are easy to deal with. They're great. They're almost adults. But kids, babies, and toddlers, I'm going to warp their mind. And I'm going to tell them everything that their parents don't want me to tell them. Okay? That's why you should keep your kids away from me. I'm going to tell them everything they've been taught is false. I'm not giving up on you, Pilmer. You will find a grilled cheese sandwich. God, I wish I could. Don't tease me. I'm so not happy with my dinner selection right now. And if I thought that spending money on delivery would be worth it, I would do it. But oftentimes with delivery, I'm like, oh, really? I spent $18 on this? I don't even want to eat it, right? I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to forego a big meal tonight. I'll wake up and feel fine. I'll get a good fast food breakfast in the morning. It'll be cool. Positive. This Iggy Pop Instinct record isn't actually bad. Oh, wait a second. Is that I'm trying to remember what that cover looks like. I think it's pretty colorful, right? Isn't he in kind of a frame with some crazy font? I don't know much about Iggy's stuff. I'm so scared of mold. Am I that far behind? Oh, I think I'm really far behind, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. You want to see food? No. I don't want to see food. I'm not really a big seafood fan either. I don't like much. Toddlers, molded by Palmer's quota would be amazing. Oh boy. Okay, bring your toddlers over for some good influence. You want to see food? I was convinced Michael Palmer was going to pull out a Subway sandwich. Oh man, if I had a Subway sandwich yesterday, it was great. I'm a big fan of Subway. I mean, Subway, I can get all the cool vegetables I want, and in quantities that I like. You know, you can tell them, oh, a lot of those, a little bit of those, green peppers. That's my favorite part of a Subway sandwich. A shit ton of green peppers, lots of them. I love it. Green peppers, black olives, mayonnaise, lettuce, pickles, vinegar and oil, salt and pepper, spinach, and I believe that's it. That's my sandwich. BMT typically, sometimes steak and cheese. Typically BMT. Okay, that emerald pack looks familiar. Emerald pack. Oh, this. Now, these are something I bought for Surfboard. When Surfboard was staying at my house, I bought them a bunch of little snacks and things that they could take on the plane or, eat at the house. If they were hungry, I bought some frozen pizzas and stuff. They ate almost everything, but I had a few of these left. But I don't know where this would be familiar. The first time I ever bought them was for Surfboard a week ago or whatever. You're making catch-up jokes, Cameron. You're not helping the situation. If you would like people not to make catch-up jokes, you should probably not mention ketchup. Yeah, but anyway, to answer your question, I don't really consider you a kid. For whatever reason. You're not like a toddler or a baby. That's what I'm talking about. If I can talk to somebody about music and have a little back and forth on that, then it's not really a kid to me. But a kid is like a grabby, whiny, snotty, like that kind of thing. Get it away from me. Little kids are assholes. I don't want to be around them. Okay. These nuts. Michael Palmer's Subway sandwich. Dude, I'm so into Subway. I don't care what you think. I don't care. I eat like I eat. Positive. You won't have to clean a litter box in the morning. My cats are really good with their litter boxes. I don't have to clean it every day. Every 2 days is fine. Their poop never stinks. They're pretty cool. They have 2 litter boxes, so between the 2 of them, it takes a good effort on their part to fill up those litter boxes. So, yeah, it's not really something I do in the morning, typically anyway, if you must know. So, let me see. I have not looked at the YouTube side of things. Oh, my goodness. How are there this many people watching this? I don't understand. Water time. Hold on. All I saw was this. Poop. How did we get on the subject of poop? Is that something I said? I don't know. You'll never catch up. What's up, Rob? Nice Devo mention there. Rob Ginsburg, everybody. Nice to see you, buddy. All the way from San Francisco. Hey, Rob, thanks again for letting me borrow that Kathy Valentine book. Or have it, I guess. It's great. I just finished it recently because it took me a while. I was reading it in very short increments. Finally finished it. Really good. I like Kathy Valentine. I love the Go-Go's. And thank you for that again. Yep, Cameron saying, yo, Rob, look at her go, look at her go, look at her go. Joe's saying hi, look at that. 13 up, 32 watchers. Wow, that's great. Well, if you want to hit the thumbs up, that'd be cool. That helps the channel in various ways. I don't want to really get into it. It's boring. But it's like, robot stuff, basically. Give the robots some love. They give me love in return. You know how that goes. Yeah, Aaron, you don't know Rob is right near you? Come on, you guys, get it together. You guys are both Devo fans. You're both freaks. Get together, Rob and Aaron. What are you waiting for? If I lived in the same town with either of you, I would have sure invaded your home by now. And I have invaded Rob's home. Thank you, Rob, for that. It was a good time. Now, just let me know. I will not take offense, but if anybody's getting bored and wants me to stop this thing, I will. Because really, I got nothing. I've already showed the free soaps. I've showed the few crappy things I got at the thrift store. I've showed my food selection for the evening. I really don't have much going on. But thank you, Rob, for the Go-Go's book. It's fucking fantastic. Oh, look at this. Treat that thumb button like a piñata. Smash it. Poke it, stab it, rip it open, eat the candy inside of that thumb. Go to that thumb, break it open, eat the candy inside. You know, that reminds me, Hot Frog. We used to live in a party house, me and my friends, back in the 80s, 90s. And in one of the parties we had a homemade, very large penis piñata. And it was gross. It was very detailed. And we used cassette tape for the pubic hair. Cassette tape. And then we had, this is disgusting, okay? I got to tell you this. It's a piñata, for Christ's sake. It's not that disgusting. But we had this little blister pack on the outside of the piñata, which was full of red liquid. So when somebody hit that blister pack, blood went everywhere. But we had a bunch of candy in the penis, and people ate it up, and it was funny. And I think we only allowed the girls to play. No guys were allowed to whack the penis. Only the girls were allowed. And they really got into it, man. They hit that thing with some fervor. Oh, Wasaga George. Mr. George, thank you for being here. You're not late. You can show up whenever you want. But yeah, oh, Ren, there is a book I'm looking for. I don't read a whole lot, but when I do, it's really dumb shit. And I've been looking for this since I was in college because somebody let me borrow it in college, but I really want David Lee Roth's autobiography. It's called Crazy from the Heat, I think. And somebody let me borrow it way back in the day. I loved it, and I gave it back. But I just remember what a hoot it was to read. He's crazy. He's all over the place, like short attention span. Like the book is a rambling of crazy stories. So that's really the book I'm looking for. I mean, I have the Book of the Subgenius. I have Kiss Meets the Phantom comic book. I have some punk rock books. You know, I got some books. There's not a lot on my want list for books. And I got the Oliver Tree graphic novel. That's pretty cool. So, man, why do you ask, Ren? You have a stash of books or something you're looking to get rid of? But George, good to have you in here. I think it's time for a West Coast devotional. Well, Aaron, good luck, because I'll tell you something. It's, you know, we've considered the idea of having devotionals elsewhere, but the deal that we have with the Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland is so good. We would never be able to afford a venue that lets us come in at 8 or 9 in the morning and stay till 2 in the morning and serve us food from that venue and provide us with tables for all the sellers. And, you know, all the stuff they do for us would cost tons of money, tons in San Francisco, LA, typically anywhere in California. And get this, it would be harder to get Devo members to go there because they kind of use devotional as a family visiting trip because all their family's up there. And also, when you have an event like that in a larger city like San Francisco or LA, there's so many other events going on that it's hard to get people to your event. Now in Ohio, it's really the only thing happening in Akron or Cleveland that Devo fans would want to go to. So all the weirdos go to that one thing, which is great for us. But if it's in LA or San Francisco, it starts to be sketchy about getting people to come because there's so much more going on. But anyway, I'm up for debating that. But gasp, penis piñata. I need one of those. No, you don't. It was gross. And actually, the fake blood stains didn't come out of the carpet very readily. And hey, Zep, what's up, man? Thanks for showing up. We're at a hotel room here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I had a thrifting business trip today. I'm exhausted from it. I did not get a whole lot of great stuff, but a few things. And we're seeing a concert here tomorrow. That's why I'm here. So, Zep Vance, nice to see you, man. I'm exhausted, by the way, which is why I'm barely holding my head up. Bunch of Candy in the Penis is not a band name. It's an album title. Let's see who else is here. The answer is no, Cameron. You did not. James is not here. He messaged me earlier and said he would not be able to show up tonight, which is all good because I was telling people earlier, George, that I couldn't bring my speakers with me, and my laptop has blown speakers. They're dead. So I can't hear anything. So I can't have people on screen tonight or do noise because I can't hear. There's no sound coming out. But I did bring my tripod, my camera, my lighting, my microphone. I brought all that crap. But I did not bring the speakers because it's just it's not like a compact Bluetooth speaker. It's like speakers with cords and woofer and power cords and all. You know, it's like I couldn't do it. It would not have made sense. LFL Stewart, I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, let me know if you find it. I sometimes I look for it in thrift stores, but I don't have the patience to look through books. And I don't really actually remember exactly what the spine looks like. I think it's pink or purple or something, but I look for it every now and then. But yeah, let me know if you find it. I'd be glad to purchase that. It's just one of those books that I read and it made a really good impression on me. And I laughed a lot. And then I regretted not ever buying it myself. I know of a few places. Well, of course, you know of a few places, but guess what? The cost is going to be astronomical. And imagine, okay, you know all that crap I bring to the devotional every year? I can't fly with that. That would be ridiculous. Like big boxes of shirts and merch stuff. And I can't ship a lot of that merch stuff. It's just too fragile and too much. And the cost of running the devotional would go skyrocket if I couldn't just drive there. I mean, if I had to fly there and all, oh man, what a pain. Because I really enjoy the road trip to the devotional. It's really good, but I'm not confident we could have one in California and make it worth it. You know, I think it would lose money. It wouldn't have as many people come. It would be harder to get the band to show up. You know, it's just, who are you seeing? Oh, Zepp, I am seeing alternative pop star Oliver Tree tomorrow. And look, people that are over the age of 20 something, I don't think people in our age group know Oliver Tree. So I'm not surprised that nobody knows Oliver Tree, but I am kind of hip to what the kids are into. And I've been into him for a few years, pre-pandemic, and he's on his second album tour. And his second album is still alternative pop, but it's country. If you can believe that. And his whole look, this is his first album look. His recent album look is completely different. Well, not completely, but it's still weird, but it's cowboy. Little Free Library. Oh, yeah, you're never going to find David Lee Roth in a Little Free Library. Are you kidding me? That is not a kid-friendly book. It just isn't. Well, me and my dad got a bunch of balloon boobs from a sex shop and hung them in the branches. My mom was not amused. Boob balloons, huh? That's a new one on me. Crazy kids today with their boob balloons. Yeah, we have seen how much raffle stuff Nick fills his vehicle with. Yeah, there's no way to fly all that stuff, Aaron. You got to really take a step back and think of all the logistics and all the stuff we bring to the devotional. That what are we going to do? Ship it? All the flying for me and Nick and all those. That just brings the cost up astronomically. Unless we found some very wealthy financiers who could pack a big truck and basically move the devotional out to California for a year, it would be astronomical. And guess what? If I'm going all the way out to California and having to fly, and somebody's have to pay me to be there because that's too much like work. It's not like a whimsical, fun road trip up and down the East Coast. It's like, oh, I got to get on a plane and be in it's just no way, you know. Thank God Nick has a big car, because if he didn't, we would not be able to get all that stuff from his house to the devotional. Yeah, it's really, I've told you all that I've told you everything. It's all about money. It's all about cost and logistics, really. So if you can find a way to make all that work within the very small, non-existent devotional budget that we have, then more power to you, brother. But I just don't think it's going to happen. We've been doing it in Ohio for 20-something years, dude. Why change now? Now, if somebody wants to have a Devo fan thing that's not called devotional, go for it, man. But, dude, it's going to take a lot to get me and Nick there. That's a long way to go. I like this. Boo balloons. Almost made me spit. Looking boo balloons. We're going to start a band, Eric, the Boo Balloons. That's right. I'll supply all the raffle goodies. Come on, Aaron. No, you won't. Unrealistic, Aaron. I think Aaron's high. Any plans for another pinball party? Oh, hi, Charlie. Well, that's up to probably not. It's really hard to get pinball games into my house from far away. I don't own any myself, so it's all about people bringing pinball games to me. So it's probably not going to happen, Charlie. It's probably a very special moment in time there, the pinball parties at my house. Moment in time. Maybe I'll win something this year. Third devotional is the charm. Oh, you've only been to 2 so far? Man, Cape Cod, I could have sworn you were at more than that. Well, high hoping is for fools, Aaron, as Devo said. Look, we've considered it, Aaron, seriously, and we've gone through all the pros and cons, and definitely there's way more cons. Unless somebody steps up with a shit ton of money. Then it makes everything, but I still don't think it'd be as fun or well attended. I just don't. First thing I'm going to do when I can drive and travel places is go to devotional. Good decision, Cameron. It changes people's lives for the better. We do many devotionals around each Devo show. I guess at restaurants. Many devotionals at restaurants. It's like the restaurant tour of devotionals. Eating and drinking, devotional. We're eating and drinking, we'll be eating and drinking. Yeah, I can't eat like that, man. I would nosedive into a nap if I eat like that. Hey, Dave, heading for home, get yourself a DoorDash, Subway or something. Nah, I can skip it. Look, man, I skip meals all the time. It's good. It's better for me because I'm feeling, when I walk, I'm feeling my belly move, and I don't like that. So I'm going to try to trim the belly right out. Stop moving. I don't want to feel it move when I walk. That's weird to me. Mini devotionals at hotels. Well, that's kind of like, those hotel parties are part of the devotional. I wouldn't call that mini devotional. I would call that's part of the devotional, those Thursday parties. New York City devotional, astronomically priced. And oh boy, what a nightmare logistically. I don't know. I'm not sold on the idea of bringing devotionals to big cities. I mean, mini devotionals are just, I don't know if you would call it a mini devotional. I mean, devotional is so much. The word devotional at this point, after 20-something years of having them, represents a whole lot. People expect certain things. And to put it in a mini, it just doesn't work. There's no such thing as a mini devotional. There are what I would call offshoot devotional gatherings, like basically devotional attendees, splinter factions, splinter groups, devotional factions, something like that. I wouldn't call them mini devotionals because devotionals are not mini by design. There's a lot going on in a devotional, many moving parts. So if you just whittle that down to 1 or 2 moving parts, it's not a devotional anymore. Subhuman devotional. Devorgies. Now that's a whole different thing, Cameron, and that should never enter your mind. We hit up the Grand Canyon before punk rock bowling. What does that have to do with devotional, though? Nothing. That's a sightseeing trip for Devo fans. You can't call that a mini devotional. That's a sightseeing trip for Devo fans. Now, a mini devotional would be, I don't even know. I see the word mini doesn't go with devotional because devotionals are maxi pad devotionals. My devotional subhuman woman. Yeah, devotional. It's a very specific thing, you know. It's a very specific thing and dear to our hearts. I have too many rules. It's not rules. It's just that you can't call it a mini devotional because it's not. There's nothing devotional about it except for those Devo fans there. Really. I mean, if that's the case, you can call any gathering at my house a mini devotional because we're surrounded by Devo stuff, and there's about 50 energy domes in the house. That might qualify as a mini devotional. You know. Shit, every time I'm backstage at a Devo show, it could be a mini devotional. I would say just use devotional for what it is. That 2.5, 3 day celebration, that's devotional. There's really no other versions. That's the one. That's the one. We can and do call them mini devotionals. You do you, Ren. I call them devotional buffets. I call them, oh, fuck, I don't know what I call them. I can barely think. I'm so tired, you guys. But really, I don't want to go to sleep anytime soon, so I'm trying to stick with you guys here. Well, yeah, but that's not a devotional. Just because you gather there doesn't mean it's a devotional. That's like saying, okay, anytime people come to Aaron's house, it's a devotional because he's a Devo fan and he's got a bunch of stuff there and he has people over. I don't know. Devotional is not a term that can be thrown about so loosely. Now, a spud gathering, yes, definitely. A spud buffet, yes, I would agree with that. A devotee outing, yes. A beautiful mutant soiree, yes, but not a mini devotional. Devotionals are always maxi. Every time my cats use the litter, they are going to their own devotional. See, now it's out of control now, Ren. Now you've got people using devotional to describe everything. All you can eat buffets, heavy drinking nights in hotel rooms, litter boxes. It's all devotionals now. Damn it. The term is now tainted. Hot Frog, what are you doing? Man, I don't even have Super Chat Charlie here, but Hot Frog, I'm going to do this for you. Thank you for the Super Chat. Sponsored by Red Bull. Thank you, Hot Frog. My God, that was nice of you. And totally appreciated and unexpected. It's very kind. Maybe I will get some beef jerky. But these little packs of nuts and fruits, man, there's a lot to be said for those. And I will not go to sleep hungry. That's for sure. I'll eat a little pack of nuts and fruit and I'll be good, dude. Spud Hall Days. There you go. That's the name of your event in California there. Spud Hall Days. I think I pushed the filmer button. The button is large right now because I'm so exhausted. I can't even think straight. Ren, you go. You go. Anytime we got Ren gathering with other Devo fans, it's a good thing. Ren and Joe are going to a devotional in the loo right now. Don't eat in there, Joe. No eating in the loo, okay? Stop it. Pardon me. The empty Red Bull can. Now, look, I'm not proud that I drank this Red Bull, okay? This is completely not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to stay away from too much caffeine, but today was a real knockout, man. I put in a grind at the thrift stores, so I had to drink it tonight. It was the medicinal. Oh, my goodness. Aaron. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Aaron, thank you. Super Chat celebration. Sponsored by Red Bull. Thank you, Aaron. That was ridiculous of you, but thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm going to eat well tomorrow. I have $30 to eat with tomorrow. Oh, we love you too, Pam. Joe, we'll make a sandwich. Ooh, make sure there's lots of green peppers, spinach, lettuce, black olives, pickles. Thank you, Ren. No eating in the loo. I have shower snacks sometimes. Opinions on shower snacks. Oh, Cameron's eating donuts in the shower, you guys. Glazed donuts in the shower. Oh, man. $9.99. It's almost $6.66, you guys. Just turn it upside down. No shower beers. I don't drink unless I'm with people, and I'm never with people in the shower, unfortunately, so I don't drink in the shower. How will we explain to Anne when she gets there? The soap is all cracked up from the Red Bull can. Well, Anne doesn't use soap. I don't know if you knew that, but no, Anne doesn't use soap. So there's no chance there that it's not even cracked up though. Look, oh, actually, no, it didn't crack. That's quality. I think that's what Q stands for. Quality shower. You could hit this against a Red Bull can all day. It's not going to break. Shower Coquito, did I do that right? What if several hundred people wearing energy domes took over Central Park, all singing barbershop Devo hits? Well, I hope somebody would get it on video, and I hope they would let me put it on my YouTube channel. That's what I hope. That's what if. I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool. But we'd have to make sure that their clothing was the same too. It couldn't be just energy domes. They would have to be wearing a uniform. So it's not just a bunch of randoms, a bunch of guys wearing brown shoes and button-up short sleeve, stripy shirts with beards with energy domes. They have to have like some kind of jumpsuit or something. You know what I mean? Uniformity. That's what we're looking for. Uniformity. Food. Eggnog, food. Oof, I don't know if I could get into that. I'm not really the eggnog guy. Oof, that sounds ridiculously disgusting to me for some reason. Apologies. I don't mean to offend, but Puerto Rican eggnog. Yeah, look, that's what I'm thinking. Lots of barfy. We have matching outfits in the Grand Canyon. Oh, I know. I think it was all Devo tour shirts, right? I think I remember that. Yeah, but if you're talking several hundred people to make a scene in energy domes, they would have to have all maybe like a black leotard. Can you imagine? Okay, Ren, next time you guys get together, everybody wear a skin tight black leotard, energy domes. Next devotional, everybody in black leotards. That's all. No underwear underneath, okay? Just a black leotard. Boom, energy dome. Done. Okay, we down? We're good? Okay. This year's devotional, black leotards, everybody, including myself. We'll do it. We'll do it, Ren. If you're up, I'm up, Ren. Eggnog makes me think of cold egg drop soup. Ugh. No. Okay, what if a buffet was involved? Could we get you in the black leotard? Come on. It'll look cool. Nah, Pilmer. It's good. It's the sweetest thing ever. Oh, yeah. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Oof. Yes, you do. I've seen Devo without underwear. So why not the fans? I got to take it to the next level. Saw the band in underwear, no underwear. Now we got to see the fans in black leotards. I'm telling you, it's going to be the new thing. Nobody's going to ever want to come to devotional again without black leotards, because it's just not going to. It's going to be the way to. It's the way you get respect from now on, is to wear the black leotard and the energy dome, and then everybody's cool. Everybody is equal. Nobody's trying to show off their Izod or their what is that, body armor or whatever that bullshit is people wear. Everybody would just be in a black leotard and equal on the same level. They could wear different color energy domes, but I'm saying that uniformity is better. Maybe everybody should wear red with the black skin tight leotard. I like the way tard is in that term for some reason. I'm really into that. Don't ask. Picture Adler. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ren. You're talking Devo now. Now you're talking devotional. Now you are talking devotional. No. You sure are full of negativity tonight, Ren. Oh, my goodness. You guys, why are you even here watching this? I don't even know. Look, and there's just more people coming in. Why? I'm not doing anything worthwhile. But I do want to stay awake. And I know if I shut this stream down, I'm just going to be sitting in this room all alone. I'm not going to watch TV. I don't like TV. I did turn the TV on earlier, and I just went book through all the channels. I was like, who watches this shit? Ugh, God, I don't want to hear about that. Ooh, that's gross. Ugh, don't want to see that. And then I turned the TV off. It just took one travel through all the channels. I'm like, nope, no, hell no, bye, off. That's my relationship with television. It's like, why do people watch this? What is the attracting factor here? Oh my goodness. Stay awake. I'm trying, Joe. You guys are really helping me here, because now is the time we dance in black leotards. I swear, if you really want to make Devo fans happy, Ren and Joe, buy everybody black leotards. They'll be your best friend. Yes, of course I touch the remote without wrapping it because I have antibodies. I live dangerously, Ren. I don't know if you've heard that before, but I tend to live pretty dangerously. And handling the remote with my bare hands is one of those things I do. Now, what I will say is that I'm an avid user of hand sanitizer even before the pandemic because I go in a lot of thrift stores and there's a lot of human dander and semen and blood and all kinds of stuff mixed in with that thrift store stuff. So I've always used hand sanitizer. So that's how I roll. I'm always like, clean. Did you wash the jizz off your hand? I couldn't say. I can't tell you. I don't remember. Yes, I did. What is jizz, by the way? I have no idea what that is. The remote should be scared of Pilmer. Well, yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Aaron. I got the anti-scene bodies. Oh, I got to tell Jeff Clayton that one. Aaron, you win with that quote right there. I'm totally going to remember that and tell my buddy Jeff Clayton of Anti-Scene. He would like that. I got the anti-scene bodies, y'all. I'm good. Come on, Cameron. Cameron, I'm 54. I know what jizz is. I was just playing. All right, so everybody's telling me what jizz is now. Look, maybe because I'm tired, I'm not really good with my sarcasm, but that was very sarcastic. Seaman is the Navy. In the Navy, we're going to collect some seamen in the Navy. And I am a Village People fan, if you don't know, and I'm hardcore about it. It's not ironic. I like the Village People. I listen to the Village People. And Deadwax has something to say here. Man butter. Now, is jizz only male? Isn't jizz either sex? I mean, I guess man butter doesn't have to come from a man, but a man could use the butter. There's a whole bunch of questions that you bring up with that. A change is gonna come. Here it comes. That's a great song, Aaron. Devo song from Smooth Noodle Maps. Love it. We never know with you. Nobody knows. Not even I know. Man butter. There it is. There's the butter itself. Sitting right there, waiting for a man. 66 IT. I don't know what that means. I'm really dumb about a lot of stuff. Baby gravy. Oh, man. He had to take it there. Now we're talking baby gravy, you guys. We're talking baby gravy. Holy Christ. Look, there it is. In emoji form. Splooge. All the kids are saying that. I think jizz can be whatever you want to be. Well, it is a free country. It's a free country in America. Jizz can be whatever you want. That's jizz right there. White cheddar. We call jizz white cheddar. It's kind of off-white. Off-white cheddar. Gender neutral. I think it is. I think it is gender neutral. Baby butter. Whoa. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, huh? Baby gravy. God. Even worse, right? Man, what are you people doing to my brain tonight? I know. What happened? Somebody says jizz, and then, oh my goodness. I don't know. This stream is not safe for advertisers. Jeez. America. What? This Pilmer cast is off the rails. All right. I like that. I like off the rails. I'm going off the rails on the crazy train. Now here's another good heavy metal song, rock and roll, hard rock, whatever. Come on, feel the noise. I saw the Quiet Ride on that tour. It was fantastic. Loved it. Rest in peace, Kevin. I am not prone to be educated right now. I'm not in the state that I'm accepting of new information right now. I'm barely getting by right now, basically, kids. I'm barely here. This is what happens when noise doesn't happen. Noise keeps us sane and away from the convo. I know. A lesson learned, for crying out loud. Look, you guys are obsessed with. I think what got us on this conversation is the fact that I'm in a hotel. Hey, thanks for the numbers. The numbers there, Joe. See, we're moving up in the world. We're moving up. We got the likes on the baby cravey train. Let's go. Okay, y'all are clever as fudge, cracking me the fook up. Oh my God! How long can this go on? Another Diva reference, you guys. Get with it. Let's see. Any messages here? Nothing I need to. Hey, I sold something. What is it? What did I sell? I'll tell you. Sold something on eBay, you guys. Highlight of my day. Let's see. I sold a crappy CD for $9. All right, that's $9 in the 10 there. Fucking A. We'll take it. Okay. But yeah, I did sell like a few things on eBay today, and it's been last week has been very slow with maybe one or no items sold every day on eBay. Now, sometimes when things are going really good, I could sell 10 or more items a day. But today, I think I sold 4 or 5 things in one day, which is pretty good. We're going down, down, down. Now, that reminds me of a local band from the 90s here in North Carolina called Picasso Trigger. And they had a song that was like, we're going down, 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 you and me. Light another cigarette. Bam, 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 bam. Good hard rocking band, Picasso Trigger. Look them up. I did some cover art for them and stuff. Logos and lettering for their albums and shit. Picasso Trigger. Rest in peace, Lisa, guitar player for Picasso Trigger, died some years ago, a long time ago. Great girl. Pilmer's looking at his phone on stream. Time to spam him. Fine. I got to keep up. This is a work trip for me, okay, you guys? I'm in a hotel. It's a work trip. I got to keep up with work. And I got to keep myself awake somehow. You know what I mean? Is the ketchup blood or ketchup? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You guys. Tuco. Come and Go. Look, there are are you guys familiar with Come and Go? It's a gas station, convenience store. Can't remember what part of the country it's in, but I have been to one. And I went to a Come and Go for the first time with the members of Devo. And everybody in the band and crew bought a shirt. That Come and Go logo in the oval, I think it is. I still have mine. That was a long time ago. But yes, it is an actual store. Oh, hey, Aaron, thank you for your support, buddy. I was trying to think of extra stuff I could throw in there for you, but I didn't really have any cool 80s new wave stuff to throw in there. But next time, if you order something from me, I'll dig around and see what I can find. But yeah, I know your tastes, Aaron, and I was trying to throw something extra in there for you, but I just didn't have anything to. Smash Machine, working out of a hotel. When does your next trick show up? Oh, man, I wish. That would keep me awake. I need a trick, you guys. Smash Machine, I am here on a business trip to Charlotte, which means this. I drove down here the day before I'm seeing a concert in Charlotte because I don't like to show up at the town on the day of the show. I just don't like to push it that far. The day of the show is sacred, and I have to be here for that in the morning. So I'm here a day early to fit in a whole day of thrift shopping, which, is part of what I do for a living. I find these music-related items in thrift stores, and I rescue them, and I make sure they get to collectors who will sufficiently worship them and take care of them and all that stuff. So that's what I'm here doing, and I'm in a hotel all by myself because my friends who I was supposed to hang out with tonight can't make it, and I'm all alone with you guys. So that, and my next trick, probably this bag of popcorn here next to me. What the hell does that mean? Oh no, I'm going to have dreams about throat babies. What is a throat baby? Oh my God. You're weirding me out, Randy. I like it. I can appreciate being weirded out because it takes a lot. Throat Babies. I mean, just the word babies creeps me out, but put the word throat with it, and man, that is fucked. The Forbidden Mayo. I've never heard that one. Holy crap. Yeah. Crazy, huh, Cameron? Throat Babies. What show? Oh, Deadwax. Somebody you don't know or care about. Oliver Tree. He's an alternative pop artist. Very popular with the kids these days. He's a weirdo. He's kind of a performance artist. He's kind of a troublemaker in certain ways, but he is a brilliant pop song writer, producer. He produces and he writes his own videos. He's got really crazy videos. I've been into him for a few years, pre-pandemic. He's on his second album tour right now, and he did a country album with this tour, and it's like alternative pop country with a really weird edge. For instance, there's a video he has right now of his new album called Freaks and Geeks, where he is driving down the street on a couch with a guy dressed like some kind of bear or dog sitting next to him. And he's dressed up all kind of punky goth, but with a cowboy hat on. And he's got an upside down cross hanging from his ear. And it's just really weird. But it is pop music through and through. I mean, I love pop music, but it's really weird pop music. And it attracted me some years ago. And so I figured, oh, he's coming to North Carolina. I'll go. I bought my tickets months ago, dude. It's been sold out for a long time. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be weird. He's probably going to ride a cow or something, I'm guessing. Hey, yeah, who was asking about VCLT? Oh, yeah, okay, so you're making a trick comment. Yeah, Vinyl Community Love, trick. That's why I need to show up now, a VCLT. Somebody who's into records who can trick me out right now. Show me all the tricks of the trade. Yeah, you missed the black leotard. I bet you Smooth Machine would be into wearing a black leotard and a dome. He's no pansy, or he's no snowflake. Don't be such a snowflake. Put on the damn leotard. There's got to be a logo for that, Ren. You're totally right. Throat Babies. It's like the Rolling Stones logo, but like a baby popping out of his mouth. A baby laying on the tongue, getting ready to go down the throat. I got ideas. I have all Oliver Tree stuff. That would be impressive, Deadwax, if you did a video on your Oliver Tree collection. Oh, man, Vinyl Richie would never talk to you again, dude. He would disown you, Oliver Tree. Yeah, nobody, hardly anybody shares my love of Oliver Tree, except for a couple of friends of mine, and being one of them, who is meeting me down here tomorrow for the show. I can't wait. We're going to have such a good time. Now, Debbie Gibson just announced a Boston show. That's not, I don't know. I saw Debbie Gibson a few years ago, right before the pandemic, and she was opening for New Kids on the Block. And I went to see just Debbie, obviously. And I think Tiffany was there, Salt and Pepper, like a bunch of bands. Well, not bands, a bunch of artists. And Debbie Gibson, of all those people that performed that night, there was probably 6 or 7 artists. Some of them were up there for like 30 minutes or something. But anyway, I need to shave again. Anyway, Debbie Gibson was the only person in that whole lineup that actually played an instrument on stage. She had a big piano. And she played that piano and sang her heart out, and she was awesome. And, you know, I'm probably thinking that some of the people even had a backing. I don't think the New Kids on the Block had a backing track as far as vocals, but I think maybe some of the other people did. But anyway, Debbie Gibson was the only one to perform, really, as a musician. Other people just held microphones and danced around and stuff. So, but I would totally go see Debbie Gibson on this tour if it made sense. You know, I don't like paying top dollar for shows and then just being part of the herd and getting a shitty seat and, you know, paying lots of money for drinks and stuff. I don't really like that kind of show, but if it's the right person, I'll go to it. But I have seen Debbie Gibson, but I would like to see a headlining gig where she does more than just a few songs, right? I'm really a big fan, and it's not even an ironic thing. You know, I have a lot of weird tastes, right? Oh, tongue babies are no better than throat babies. Well, it starts with the tongue, and then they become throat babies when you swallow them, right? Or maybe they're babies born in the throat. Babies born in throats. Pardon me. Cameron's doing some things here. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, you guys are talking. Man, you guys are all stoned. I could tell. Booger sugar. Now you're talking. That would help tonight. I wouldn't be quite so tired. Let's see. No, that's a very lame Mojo Nixon song, Joe. That was after he kind of reached his peak and then kind of went down the MTV trail where he started trying to make kind of remakes of his old songs, but with different characters involved. So I thought the Debbie Gibson song was a little lame. I think there's much better targets than Debbie Gibson. But Debbie Gibson, if anybody, would take that. She has a good sense of humor, I'm sure. But yeah, that wasn't one of my favorite Mojo Nixon songs, Joe. I liked his first two records. And after that, I just lost interest in Mojo. But I did see Mojo Nixon live back in the day with Skid Roper in a little tiny punk club called the Milestone in the 80s. It was a really fantastic show, man. Fantastic. But yeah, I never liked that Debbie Gibson song. Not because he was talking about Debbie Gibson, but I just thought it was derivative of his earlier stuff. Not in a good way, I guess. Frenzy! That's a good one, Joe. That's off one of my favorite records. Here's what I'm trying to find, really, is his first album on CD. It's pretty pricey if you buy it online, $30 or $40. But Mojo Nixon's first album, it's just got a picture of him and Skid on the cover. It's a photo, and it's yellow mixed with a black and white photo. So mostly the motif, the aesthetic of the album cover is yellow-based with a black and white photo. But anyway, I love that record, and I've been trying to find it on CD at thrift stores for years, but no dice. Why do you shave? Oh, because here's why. Because I don't like hair on my face. It feels weird to me. But I have a little spot right here, just a spot about that big that never grew hair follicles because when I was a young person, I probably was barely a teenager, and a friend of mine named Julie was putting that Nair stuff on her legs to make the hair go away. Yeah, that stuff stinks. Oh, so I always hated the way that stuff smelled. So when she was doing that, I was like, oh, God, that stuff. So to be a dick, she got some on her finger and flicked it at me, and it landed right here. And I remember going, oh, man, it smells. And I rubbed it off. I didn't wash it off, really. I just rubbed it off. The hair never grew there. So it's like totally smooth right here. Not in the middle, right here, where some people don't have hair, but off to the side right here. There's just one big hole. Now, if I would have known that was going to be the case, I would have taken that stuff and spread it all over my face, all over my back. I would have spread it everywhere that I have hair that I don't want it. All up here. I would have probably just spread it all over my body and been hairless, except for some eyebrows and my head. I would have been like totally hairless everywhere else. I don't know why we're talking about body hair now. I'm losing track of reality here. When you eat too much at once, I'm losing track of stuff here. I'm most definitely naming my band Throat Babies if it ever becomes reality. Oh yeah, no beards. I can't grow a beard, Smash. I mean, I can grow a beard, I guess, but it would feel awful, and I wouldn't be able to grow a mustache. It'd just be like this weird kind of beard with no mustache, I guess, or half a mustache. I don't know. I just don't like face hair. I don't like the way it feels. And plus, it makes me look like a douchey beard guy. All the guys that are moving into Raleigh now with their kids and stuff, they're all beard guys and brown shoes. I don't know what the deal is with beards and brown shoes. Cape Cod Ken. You know why? Because one time I was at a Devo show many years ago, maybe in 2010. And there was this artist booth. Not an artist booth. It was like backstage. There was a tent where all the bands could go, and they could just take items off these. There would be all these vendors in there, basically, and everybody would have a little table, clothing, food, whatever. And so the band would go in and be able to take whatever they wanted from the tables. There'd be hats and socks and whatever. So I went in there looking around, and somebody said, "Hey, this would look great on you." And they put this hat on me. It looked a lot like Chi-Chi's hat from the Devo album cover. So I thought that was funny. So I took the hat backstage and I was wearing it. And Mark was like, "Hey, that hat looks really good. You should wear that more often." I'm like, okay. So I started wearing it. And then my girlfriend at the time saw me wearing it. And she was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then she bought me another hat and said, "Well, maybe you like this one." So then it just started. And then people started getting me hats. And I was like, well, This works for me because now my head doesn't get sunburned. Fuck, I hate getting old. Pooper scooper. I saw that word. Hipster takeover. Oh, they're the furthest thing from being hip. Believe me, their record collections suck. They always got earbuds in their damn ears and strollers and shit. They are not hip. They're the farthest. They're like the unhipsters. They're like the bombers. The bombers. Not hipsters, bombers. Bomber, dude. Yeah, boring. Pilmer should wear an energy dome on the next stream. I always wear energy domes for the Devo-related videos, typically, like the shirt announcements or merchandise unboxings. I typically wear the dome then, just to keep it brand specific. You know what I mean? And energy domes are hot and sweaty for me. All that heat gets trapped up in there, and then it just makes me sweat. No face hair for me. I'm not into it. Pardon me. Let's see. I shall proudly hate the idea of Plumber with facial hair. Hey, look, I'm with you, Cameron. I'll fight it with you. Just today, yesterday, I had, pardon me. This is not interesting. I don't expect anybody to listen to this, but this is just what's on my mind. So yesterday, I had a lot of growth on my face, the most I've had in a long time, because I went for over a week without shaving because I didn't have to be on camera for anything. And I was planning on people coming from out of town to visit, and I was going to shave for that, but then they didn't show up, so I didn't shave until this morning. I got such a clean shave, right? But I hate feeling that hair on my face. It drives me crazy. Last night I was so wanting to shave, but I knew if I shaved last night, then I wouldn't be all clean and nice for the stream from my car this morning. So I hate face hair, dude. If I could have spread that nair all over me, like from here all the way down, fuck, man, I would have done it. If I could go back in time, I would take that stinky nair, just put it all over and put it in my ears so I don't get the old man hairs growing out of the ears. You know those, Joe, right? You get those. I would put it on my shoulders. I'd put it everywhere. I'd put it here. I'd put it here. I would be nair crazy. Anybody out there, if you have young kids who are early teens or younger and they're male, take that nair and spread it all over them. They'll thank you for it later in life. I swear they will. Bed bugs. Did I check for bed bugs? I ate a few of them. They weren't that tasty. They were not that tasty here. I'm going to complain. They were a little sour. I just didn't. I like my bed bugs a little salty. I'm more of a salty bed bug guy than a sour, sweet bed bug guy. The bed bugs are on a triple bill with the unhipsters and the throat babies. Somebody needs to make a flyer, damn it. Whether those exist or not, somebody needs to hurry up and make a flyer. That was a cute bird flip. Did I do a bird flip? Or who was he talking about? I don't know. Did I do that? Oh my God, there's so much. Oh no, Cameron, no. No. Bed bug grilled cheese sandwich sounds good right now as long as they're not sour bed bugs. I want the salty ones. Okay, you know what? In 7 minutes, we've reached 2 hours. What do you think we should do? You think I should try to keep going? Or should we end it in 7 minutes? I'm really, I'm just kind of going off what you guys are saying in the chat. I have really not much to offer right now. I just want to make sure that I'm not up too early tomorrow twiddling my thumbs in this hotel room all alone going, oh my God, I can't wait till somebody gets here to meet up with me. Oh my God. Cameron wants me to keep going, of course. Shout into the microphone making your own noise. I could do that all day, but nobody's going to want to hear that. I could sing Rainbow Connection, but nobody wants to hear that either. Now, if I could have Cameron on the screen to sing, man, her voice is amazing. I don't know if you guys have been seeing James Ono, Winston, Osborne, whatever, all those names. I don't know if you've seen his streams, but she's been singing on his streams lately, and her voice is completely great. Awesome. I really want to hear her sing Rainbow Connection and When You Wish Upon a Star. maybe someday I'll try to sing with her on those songs. Departing in 6 minutes. Your pants are departing in 6 minutes. Oh my God. Goodbye to your pants. Safe travels, pants. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. I love that song. Smash your hand in the drawer, that'll wake you up. Smash your hand in the drawer, that'll wake you up. Come on. Fuck me. What are we doing? Why don't you guys have something better to do? I can't believe there's all these people watching this. Why? Oh my God, I'm confused. You know, something to be said for being exhausted and having no food is it makes my brain work differently, and I'm really I'm kind of enjoying just riffing on your chat stuff. Rainbow Connection, miss you. I'm telling you, it's a good song, and so is When You Wish Upon a Star, especially the way Gene Simmons did it on his solo album. Cameron, have you heard that yet? The Gene Simmons of Kiss solo album. Cameron, I know you've been digging into Kiss lately. You need to find Gene Simmons' cover of When You Wish Upon a Star. You will not believe it. I heard it when I was 10 or 11 or 12 years old. Blew my mind. Couldn't believe it. Oh, Kermie, man. Kermie rips that song apart in a good way. Oh, wait. Did I say something wrong, Cameron? If I did, I'm really sorry. You know, it happens. Old people, they can't remember this kind of stuff. This new stuff, you know. Cameron, I apologize if I did something wrong. My brain is not all here right now. Many apologies, Cameron. PP man. PP man. I'm going to start calling you PP man now, Cameron. Change your channel name, PP man. That's the way it's going to go down, Cameron. PP man. But yes, apologies if I said something wrong. I tend to do that. PP. Are we talking PP now? Oh, geez. All right, so let me think. Oh, okay. So this weekend, great. We got a show to go to, Alternative Pop. We're going to have a good time. Next weekend, another great show. But the good thing is it's walking distance from my house in Raleigh, North Carolina. And, okay, so it was me. Sorry. I know what you are. I just forget sometimes. You know, I'm old. But anyway, next weekend in Raleigh, walking distance from my house, Sparks. I'm going to see him. Can't wait. Gonna walk there from my house. Can't wait. You know, it's gonna be cool. It's in a very cool club called the Lincoln Theater. Kind of a medium-sized club. Really great sound. Every time I've seen bands there, it's awesome. It's awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll have a week to catch up on some work. And I'll have another live stream before that Sparks show, of course. And hopefully for Thursday's stream, I'll have some great stories to tell you from the Oliver Tree Show. Pardon me. Pardon me. Miss You, Deadwax has a joke about Kermit D. Froggo's PP. What? All right. See you, Ren. Later. Nice seeing you. Don't forget the black leotards. Pee-pee man, sloppy hands. Pee-pee man, sloppy hands. Pee-pee man, sloppy hands. Man. Yeah, I know, Bagman. I don't know where it's going here. Man. It's just going in the gutter. Thank you, Rand. Yeah, Miss You deserves it. For sure. Nice seeing you. Thank you. Hey, Miko. What's happening? Nice to see you, man. Oh, I only have 2 hands to wave, not 3. Sorry. Wish I could wave 3 hands for you. Oh, okay. Slappy hands. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You tell me later. Pound dog. I identify as a cat, Cameron, not a dog. Get it right. See, I could do it. I could do that. I identify as a cat, not a dog. Pilm cat. I had girlfriend once who her mother was kind of had a cat thing going on. Her mother was kind of known as a cat. Long story short, she had this cat thing. And so her mom called her kids kittens all their life. And so when I started dating this girl, she called me Top Cat, and I would call her Kitten, of course. So Top Cat and Kitten. I like the cat references. Film cat, yeah. My bad. God damn it, I identify as a cat. Don't you know? Haven't I made it clear? It's okay. You can call me dog. You can call me dog. You can call me dog, cat, whatever. But just know I identify as a cat. Uh-oh, somebody's barfing again. Somebody's barfing. I almost put you in timeout by accident, Aaron. I'm sorry. I got my hands aren't working. Okay, Naked Adler and Boogie may haunt your dreams. Nah, I've seen worse. I've lived worse. Look, I'm backstage with Devo all the time. I know what happens, and I've seen it. And, you know, look, David's somebody that runs those 5Ks every year, so he's not as – there's worse. I'm sure there's worse out there. Human, oh, my God, that is good. I've never heard that, human. Oh, you stole that from Bip Bop? Oh, man, he's a genius. That's a good one. That's really good. I can't believe we're going longer than usual with less than usual. I have less content to offer you. I have no packages to open, no noisemakers, no Charlie, no cats. I got nothing for you guys except for me being dumb and lonely here. Yeah, he is clever, Miss You. I agree. I wish some of you lived in Charlotte so we can get together tomorrow for breakfast or something. That would be cool. But no. Anne's not getting here till probably 3. I'll probably be just getting ready to go to the damn venue at that point. Probably doors open at 6 or something, I'm guessing. If the show starts at 8. No, probably doors open at 7, I'm guessing. But I like to be there early, right? Get in line, meet the fans, get a good seat, buy my tour shirt that I got to have if they have them. Oh, wait, Cameron, you want to see something? Wristbands? Okay, here we go. Okay, a little tour of the wristbands here. We got Devotional, November 2021. Okay. And then we got Desert Days Artist Wristband, 2019. Surfboard played that show. Then we got this thing, which is this little red and white thing here. That little cloth thing. That's a that was from, I think, the Punk Rock Bowling Festival. And that was to prove that I was vaccinated, this wristband here. And then all these little black bangles are stuff that I've gotten in various places. Former girlfriends, friends, various places. And this is Devotional. This blue one here is glow in the dark. And it says on it, Devotional 2018. No, 19. 2019. The last devotional we had before the pandemic. And then this one here is the artist pass for that Chicago punk rock fest, Riot Fest. So there you have it. I know it's weird that I wear those, but that's just me. They're like holy talisman. They're like little souvenirs from my rock and roll journey. And I've worn stuff on my wrist since I was, high school, junior high school. I've always had some kind of bangles or something. Not this many, I've really amped it up the last few years. But, I used to always wear those little bangles in the 80s, or like one little metal wristband and a few bangles, And I would always paint my fingernail in junior high school and high school. And I always wear rings. That's always been the same. I don't change very much over the years. Any word on the mystery punk 7-inch? No, I've never figured it out, Miko. Never. Now I'm going to do hopefully very soon, hopefully in the next couple of months, I'll be doing a stream where I play music for an hour or two. And that's going to be one of the records I play in its entirety, is that mystery punk test pressing. Dude, breakfast with friends has me traumatized. My dad sat in a breakfast date with my ex-GF. What? What the hell do you have a GF for? How old are you? I didn't have a GF till at least 18. Damn, you kids are starting early. Man. If you got any extra GFs, man, throw them my way. No. Stop it. Stop it. Now, I have water left over, thank goodness. Rooster rings? Makes me think of my dear friend Rooster, this cat that lives outside in my neighborhood in Raleigh. It's actually my across the street neighbor's cat, but it lives outside. It won't go in anywhere. So during the pandemic, the people across the street had to move out because they were getting things redecorate or what do you call it? Whatever. They were getting their house rebuilt in certain ways. And so they had to move out for like almost a year. So the cat, they tried to take the cat to the new neighborhood, but of course it ran back to the old neighborhood because that's where it's comfortable. And so I started feeding the cat because I noticed it wasn't eating regularly. I don't think it felt comfortable eating where all the construction was going on. So I started putting food out at my house. And now it comes to my house all the time. It still goes to their house to eat too, but it kind of eats at two places now. So that made me think of my dear friend Rooster, and I hope she's okay and she's eating well. I have a great friend of mine watching the cats, so they're all going to be fed and taken care of. But Ian Shannon is watching my cats for me. Okay. I can't do that yet, Cape Cod Ken. Now, the shirt design is done. I just finished it. I'm sending it to the appropriate parties to be dialed in, as they say, and approved. So there you go. Okay, right. That's right. You're 16. That's I think I heard that somewhere. Yeah, take a peek. Well, you're awkward. Of course you're awkward. You're 16. Geez, that's what you're supposed to be. If you had your stuff sorted out by the time you're 16, that's weird. Nobody does. Nobody. I mean, believe me, I didn't have a relationship really until I was 18, and that was awkward still. The awkward doesn't really stop. If you're a weirdo nerd geek like me, the awkward just keeps going. But yeah, I'm sick of people too. But whatever. There's some people that really come through, and they're cool, you know. But not all of them, that's for sure. Yes, Mike. And I identify as a cat. So there you have it. See, Mike, here's one of those questions that we were talking about. Oh, geez, Mike. Were you born under a rock? Also, let's see what this is. Also, because it's St. Patrick's Day, Palmer, please explain. You're in an Irish bar in Ireland and you were upset they're playing Irish music. Yeah, how did you know about that? I was on tour with Devo, and across the street from this club in Ireland that Devo was playing, some fans invited me over to this bar to have a drink. And I hate Irish music. I can't stand it. So we're sitting there in this bar, and all they're playing is Irish music. I'm like, look, that's like being in America, and all they're playing is songs about America. That doesn't happen. Just play some normal damn music. What the fuck? It wasn't like it was, St. Patrick's Day or anything. It was just a normal day. I was like, do you people play Irish music all the time? What is wrong with you? Be a little worldly here. Mike, I'm sure it's cool. Mike, you got to understand sometimes. Somebody's got to tell you, right? Oh, well, come on. Dude, if I could tell you how many times I probably disappointed people in that regard, if I had $1 for every time I might have disappointed somebody. Who knows? Yeah, it's a tricky road. It's a tricky road, Cameron. I don't think it ever gets easy. Unless you find that one person and then you're romantic with that one person all your life. Maybe it gets easier, but geez, Look, Aaron, I wouldn't call it nosy. I think he's just curious. It's new to him. It's a pretty new thing on this planet. Yeah, it's a new thing. People are getting, oh, you're an old man. Well, yeah, so that's why you don't get it, And you probably don't know who Oliver Tree is. So there you have it. We like explaining things to people and helping them understand. I identify as a cat. Look at that. I feel so powerful. So I'll tell you something interesting. When we're on tour with Devo, Mark Mothersbaugh is pretty particular about, his water bottle. He doesn't want to accidentally pick up somebody else's water bottle. So what I always do is always rip this thing off my water bottle, and I typically write an M on top to make sure I know it's mine. What Mark does is after he drinks a little bit of the water, he'll take the bottle and just do this to it while there's still water in it, and then he knows it's his. He knows that the bottle that looks like this is his. Isn't that interesting? That's one way to do it. Okay, so where are we now? We're like getting into some what happened? What did I do? TM, too much information. What did I say? Oh, disappointing people. Shit. I mean, fuck. I must have done something wrong. All the girlfriends I've had have gone away. It happens when you get old. My water bottle is naked. My water bottle has no clothes on. Yeah, I always take this thing off. Whenever I'm on a road trip with somebody or whatever, I take my clothes off the bottle. And that way I know I got the naked one. But Mark knows he has the naked one that's been damaged and abused and vandalized. So that's how Mark knows his water bottle. Isn't that cool? Bro, I do that. Oh, cool. Really? Oh, wow. Maybe it's not a new thing. Maybe Mark Mothersbaugh stole the idea from somebody else. With this romance thing, I think the way I fucked up was I would just get the wrong boxes of candy. Those romantic boxes of candy or the flowers. Maybe I bought the wrong flowers. Actually, I've never done any of those things. Maybe that's the problem. I've never bought a heart-shaped box of candy or flowers for anybody in my life. Maybe that's where I'm messing up. Somebody, I need advice. Should I buy hearts and flowers and shit for people? Who knows? Not my thing, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to go for another 15 minutes. And then I'm going to take a shower. And I'm going to catch up on all these messages that are coming in on my phone. And, here's some Mark Mothersbaugh artwork on the phone here. Can you see that? The woman with the beak. That's an old Mark Mothersbaugh print that he gave me some time ago. I think he may have done that in the maybe 70s or maybe before that. I don't know. I have to ask him when he did that print. But that print is hanging in my office at home. So I took a photo of it from my phone. Okay, there. So yeah, I think, please accept these Necco wafers as a token. Oh, Necco wafers are really bad. Oh, they're like Tums. Not that I like the taste of Tums, right? If you have to eat Tums, it's not too bad. But those Necco wafers, ugh, grody. What? Aaron, are you stoned as a bat? What are you talking about? My God. How did it come to this? Oh, no. Now Cameron's talking about poo. Hey, Cape Cod. Later, brother. We'll see you. And I swear, I think you're going to like the tour shirt. I'm not going to give you any hints, but I think you'll like it. I could give you hints, but I can't. I'm not in the mindset now to figure out a good hint. But yeah, so let me tell you guys something. I really appreciate you coming here tonight to hang out with me because I really was particularly alone today. I did not speak to humans unless I was buying things from them. And even then, it was just a few words. So I haven't had a conversation with anybody all day. So this is great. I mean, I did call a couple of people on the phone, but this is a little different, It's kind of a good give and take thing we have. Uh-oh. More belches. Oh man, I ran out of fresh memes of you. I was going to spam you with some, but I don't have any. Oh, get to work. Cameron's been making a bunch of memes of me, which is pretty flattering because I don't think a lot of old unknown people get to be memes, but I get to. Old and unknown, the memes of Michael Pilmer. So that's kind of cool. She's creative in that way. She makes memes. And did you see that awesome drawing that Cameron did of him? Damn it. Cameron did an awesome drawing of me on his Instagram page. It's fantastic. I think I posted it on my Instagram page as well. It really, really is cool. He's quite talented with his pens and brushes and things. Wait. Oh yeah, Pilmer probably supposed to do a meme review. I don't even know enough about memes to review them. You know what I'd say about most of them? I don't get it. Who's that? Who's that in the picture? I don't get it. What's it referring to? I don't know. If you want to, I mean, I don't know. It's like memes of like people are gonna like, who the hell is that? Why are you making memes of some unknown dude? PewDiePie. Yeah, I wish I was making bank like that guy. Jiminy crickets. But you know what? It's kind of normie too. It's kind of like too normie BS for me. I don't know. A lot of those really popular streamers, they're just too, I don't know, predictable or jockey or something to me. I don't know. There's no real weirdos out there doing it, are there? I want a real weirdo. I don't like my streamers to care about sports or hip clothing or, name brand clothing. They tend to wear a lot of those name brand things, don't they? What's that stupid brand called? Starts with an S. What is that brand? Oh, now I can't think of it. Supreme. That crap. That is just a bunch of horse shit. All right. Aaron speaks the truth. At least he thinks he does. That's okay. We all live our own truths. And I don't do Instagram, but you should upload to YouTube. Oh my goodness, make a little slideshow. You can do whatever you want, Cameron. You're my good friend. You do whatever you want. Cameron, I apologize again if I say things wrong, but I don't. It's just difficult for me to wrap my head around words sometimes. I say the wrong words all the time. It's just what I do. Okay, Aaron, you're next, buddy. Watch out. The fickle finger of Mr. Cameron is going to do you a meme. Wow, it's only been 3 minutes since I said we were going to stop in 15 minutes. So I didn't have much to offer you people tonight, and you still came and hung out with me. I appreciate that. And Jesus, you super chatted me too. That's crazy. Thank you for that. Tomorrow is going to be a day of rock and roll. Star Trekker. What's happening? I'm just getting ready to shut it down. We're going a little later than we usually do tonight, unexpectedly, because I'm in a hotel room without all my accoutrements that I usually have on stream, noisemakers and super chat Charlies and lights and stuff. And but wow, everybody showed up at my little boring hotel room stream, and I appreciate it. But we're getting ready to stop here in about 10 minutes, 13 minutes. And but thanks for being here. Maybe you could rewind and watch what I found at the thrift stores and hear us arguing about devotional terminology. Ridiculous things were happening today. It was really fun. Not much to offer. Your glorious personality. That's very sweet of you, Cameron. Thank you, sir. Very sweet of you. I ain't afraid of no compliments from boys. Give it to me. I do not pee the bed. I'm a very clean individual, unless I'm in a hotel like this. I have your art hanging on my wall. Oh, thanks, Cameron. That's very sweet. At least you get a free continental breakfast. No, not here. They only give you coffee here, and I don't drink coffee. So I don't get nothing here. But my good friend Ann got me this room, and very appreciative of that. Because Ann travels a lot for business, so she has these special cards and points that she uses to get rooms, and she hooked me up. But I will pay her for the room. I'm just saying she did all the work and finding it, get good rates and getting all the. It was kind of a pain for her to work it out because I had to check in before she got here a day early. So they had to go through all this crazy credit card approval documents, signing, faxing things. I don't know. It was crazy just so I could check in before her. So she did a lot of legwork for me. Thank you, Anne. I know you're not watching right now because you're going to meet me here tomorrow. Anne, thank you. Oh, here we go. Andrew, why you fax me this morning? Let wax think it's raining. Let fits docs. What? Who knows? I know. I'm sleepy, Aaron. I don't want to be sleepy right now, but I am. But Aaron, we appreciate your company tonight. Thank you. And your very kind super chat. Thank you very much. Okay, so here we go. Another comment. It was such a stuffy day today. Humid, sweaty, tiring. Yeah, but you've just been in the house all day, haven't you? What have you been doing? I've been digging through thrift stores in this heat. Young man, get it together. Fred is crying. We've made Fred cry. I think now we have to leave. We've made somebody cry, everybody. We're going to shut this down. All right? Now, look, I want you all to know, the 15 of you still here, I want you to know that I do appreciate you coming here. Thank you for your conversation, even though it got ridiculous and really worthless. It was fun, and it made me giggle, made me feel warm inside. Cameron, I apologize again for calling you a dog instead of a cat, or a cat instead of a dog. Whatever I did, sorry, but I'm a cat. All right, everybody, there's some noise. Sponsored by Red Bull. I'm not going to use this ever, but I am going to take a shower. Thank you. And my God, we'll see you next Thursday. I'll have stories to tell from the concert tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream on my way home, on the drive home Saturday. Who knows? Cameron, film is fine. All right, miss you. Yeah, thank you, you guys, for being here. We'll be back next Thursday over 4. I'll have some more videos to upload fairly soon. There's a new thrift store shenanigans video coming. Thanks for your support, everybody. We love you. Now, I will leave you with what I'm going to eat for dinner. Here we go. Thanks all. Till next time, may the rock and roll gods bless you as they've blessed me. And I mean that. And we'll see you. What about this?